Why did you become an investor with our network?
So because I was new to the state, I really wanted to plug in with a group that invests here and that is local.
How much capital have you had to raise to be able to close this?
For this deal, $2 million.
Okay. How long did it took you to raise the $2 million?
About 6 weeks.
So it took you a year to convince I'm the one,
Yes.
but it then took you 6 weeks to be able to raise $2 million.
Right. Yes, because the total equity for this one was around $22 million. So I'm just a smaller piece of the whole pie, but that's how you get track record.
So how many doors do you have on this deal?
So for this one, 382 units. I'm a general partner and a limited partner. So that means I invested passively my own capital as well as part of that $2 million. And then at the same time, I'm also a general partner that manages the deal.
Why did you decide to do both?
Because I like to co-invest with my investors. I don't want to just bring the capital. But I want them to know and feel to that skin in the game.
Because that is huge. When you have your own money, if you don't manage the property correctly, you can lose money. So with this particular property, what was your biggest challenge to be able to close and to get to where you are today?
It's really timeline, right? Because a lot of these commercial deals, they go by very quickly. 6 weeks is normally the closing period, but within the current environmental market, you can have delays, right? Maybe the lenders may retrade, which they would change the debt terms all of a sudden. But for this one, good thing they didn't do any of that.
How many people from our network helped raise the money with you?
5 of them had invested, right, as passive investors on this deal.
But what are the fears that is going through your head? Because there is 100 million ways to everything to go right. And at the same time, there is 100 million ways everything can go south. But how can you keep on track and be positive that you are doing the right decision?
Right. Well, innately, multifamily have its own risks, right? But the good thing about that is, for the most part, you have insurance. So right there, we know the asset is protected. But also, a lot of the fears are mitigated, at least for me personally, before even talking to the investors, because I look at probably 100 deals before I say yes to a deal. Making sure that the property is really in a good location, right? Good household median income, that there's rent growth, that we have a good team of people that will come in and manage the property and asset manage it, that we have good construction crew as well.
What are the strategy? What are the things that you're going to do to improve this property?
Yeah, so there are 2 different properties in this deal, although we package them together for diversification.